Both of my ovaries were so bad that they both had to go. So I was left with nothing and went into surgical menopause. I was healing well. This was July 2013. I was healing well. 8 weeks after the surgery, so that puts me about September, I started developing severe pain on my left side and back. I went to the doctor and we did an ultrasound, and he found that there was still follicle growing. So then we decided that some of the ovary got left in, and I went to the emergency room around the same time, and they found that my ureter was being blocked. So I had to get a stent in my left ureter. Well, the left ureter stent came out about 6 weeks later, and a couple weeks after that I started developing the pain again. We went back in for another CAT scan, and the ureter was still blocked. So I had another stent. And this time I also had a balloon dilation, and the stent was left in a little bit longer. That lasted about 3 months after it came out, and within the 3 months I started to develop severe pain again. And at this time I was told that it was okay. Pretty much I went and admitted myself into a psychiatric unit. This whole experience for me led me to extreme anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. And I was pretty much people thought that the pain was in my head, but it ended up that yes, my ureter was blocked yet again 3 months later. So we decided once again to travel 2 hours away to a different facility to see a urologist and a gynecologist oncologist. And they went in and they cut my ureter. They reattached it to the bladder after having to dig endometriosis out of my bladder. And then I stayed a few days over on the other side of the coast, and I came home with a catheter, which they took out 11 days later. We're now into a year later, so this is now going into July of 2014. So the hysterectomy was a year ago, and now I'm having the ureter issues. So anyways, of course I was nervous now again to have the stent taken out after this whole procedure of being cut abdominally again, as I was with my hysterectomy and with the C-section. So I had now 3 cuts in my abdomen, as well as all the laparoscopies through the pinholes with the robot. But anyways, the stent came out, and I worked with a psychiatrist and a psychologist, taking medications to, get over the fact that, okay, I'm okay, I don't have pain. And now it's 2015, it's February, so almost 6 to 8 months since my last procedure, and I am feeling the best I have in a long time. I have no more pain. I'm doing things with my family. I go on hour bicycle rides. I am in the gym 5 days a week. And overall, I feel like I have my life back. It was a struggle getting there, but this is what endometriosis does to you. And I'm just glad that I hope my journey is finally over. Just because I had a hysterectomy does not mean that my endometriosis is cured. I'm hoping though that it was all taken out, and that I will continue to be pain-free. I hope I get off of my psychiatric medicine soon, and I do continue taking my estrogen replacement daily.